Mute that shit, buddy.
I'm trying to share things.
Oh, how funny. That's so cute.
Yeah, we're technical wizards, and welcome to the Gore Club Podcast, the Technical Wizard Podcast.
So that's what we do.
I love it.
Oh,
I
my
love
God.
it. I'm like about as untechnical as it comes. It's terrible.
Me too, and I have to put this all together myself. I don't know what I'm doing. It's all put together with
That's commendable.
Oh no,
Wow.
it's like no. I use like sticky tape and wishes. That's all I got to make this thing work. I guess.
Oh my God.
Oh yeah, it's a mess. So I guess we're gonna go ahead and go in and go live. So if you can do the unveiling there, buddy. Corey's gonna unveil us to the world. Slowly and surely. Oh God. So now everybody can see us.
Hey everybody.
Hi everybody. Welcome to the Gore Club Podcast with Linnea Quigley.
Yeah. Laughing.
So it's great. We're going to be bringing you into town this Saturday. Are you excited?
I'm really excited. I'm going to tell that pilot to go really fast so I can get there faster.
Oh my God. If I was a pilot, I would totally be like, okay, everybody, fuck it.
Buckle your seatbelts.
So you are.
It's going to be a bumpy ride.
Oh no, it's going to be a bumpy fucking ride. So I guess we should do proper introductions. I'm Steve Vessell.
I'm Death Metal Dave.
I'm Ace.
And this is Linnea Quigley, everyone. There we go. We just started the whole thing over.
Okay, why not? Let's just keep redoing it, and people will think they're just getting in at the beginning.
Oh, they know. They know we suck. It's okay. It's great. So you're a model, singer, actor, writer, producer. You're the queen of everything that anybody ever wants to do. How the fuck did you do
Animal
that?
person? That's right. Yes, I except I'm not queen of rats and mice. I'm scared of them.
Well, I mean, okay, so you got discovered in like Jack LaLanne's gym, correct?
Yes, I did. I did.
Like, how does that work? Does somebody just walk in and see you doing squats and being like, okay, yeah.
Oh my gosh. You know what? When I worked there, squats weren't even really invented. I mean, they had machines that the women loved because all they had to do was like stand on them and this belt would move and it would move their fat around. And they thought that was losing weight.
Oh, the old belt.
I've seen those in movies.
Belt.
Yeah, I've seen those in movies.
People loved that machine. And they thought that it was like going to beat the fat off of them. It was so funny.
It's like the Soundgarden video.
Yeah.
Oh no!
I think our generation had the shake weight.
Yeah,
your generation.
Maybe not you.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks. The joke is I'm always the old guy here. I'm 46. Damn it. Fuck off. Yeah.
Oh no!
I know. Right?
You don't remember those belts then?
Oh yes, I do. I remember.
You do?
Yeah, I would say I had the Jane Fonda workout. Before there was your workout, there was the Jane Fonda workout, and who was the other? There was a massive fucking. It was Cher had one. What the fuck?
Angela Lansbury has a naughty one.
She's not joking.
I've seen that.
She's not kidding.
Wait, I'm gonna mark that one down.
Oh no, you don't want to see it, Dave. Murder She Wrote on a treadmill. Oh shit,
it's very sensual.
Oh God,
it's crazy. It's crazy. Everybody go to YouTube after the show and put in Angela Lansbury workout.
You're gonna
be like shocked.
No,
I'm gonna do it. It's happening.
How do you want to start with these guys? You know how we wing this thing. We don't really plan. We just go. The first film you ever did, what was it? Was it fun? Was it hell? Was it easy peasy? What was the very first film you ever did? You were, you get discovered. You're like, we're going to put you in this movie.
Well, okay, I did extra work first, but then the first film that I kind of like felt like was my first one because I had some lines, not many, was Fairy Tales, directed by Charlie Band.
Oh yeah, Full Moon.
Yeah.
And I was terrified. I was so scared, and I thought, I'm a star. I'm being in a movie. And, I didn't know the difference from low budget to no budget. It was crazy.
Well, I think IMDb
but it was
credits.
A big deal for me, and it was scary.
I think IMDb has you as a barmaid in Psycho from Texas.
As your
very first one.
Uh-oh.
He says that he thinks that, according to the internet, your first film was Psycho from Texas. Is that Was that your first one?
Oh, okay. So Psycho
We're
from
going
Texas
way back.
was
Way
scary
back,
too, because I had to be a bartender and have beer poured all over me and go hysterical. So I didn't know what that entailed in terms of like acting wise. I was like, oh my gosh, I've got to really be upset and everything. That was scary too. It's always scary.
Yeah.
Dave,
you got anything, buddy?
Oh no, Ace had pointed out earlier that
they have notes.
You were in a Motorhead video.
They have
What
notes.
the fuck?
Yeah, some notes. So you were in a Motorhead video.
A Motorhead video? You were in a Motorhead video?
I did.
For Sacrifice.
Yes, I got to work with Motorhead.
I didn't know that one.
It was so great. I got to be a dancing nurse in their Sacrifice video, and it was so fun because they were great. They were really great guys. It was so much fun.
You got to rub shoulders with Lemmy too, which was cool.
Rubbing shoulders with Lemmy.
Yeah.
Yeah, really. I mean, they had like their catering, was like mainly, hard cider. It didn't disappoint you. It was like everything you'd think Motorhead would do. It was so fun.
Like hard cider and then Jack Daniels. That's your choice.
Oh, yeah. He's got the black tooth grin.
There's no water on set, just Jack Daniels and hard cider.
Oh, my God. I looked up. I have made some notes myself. The thing is, I've seen that you have been cut from like a lot of major films. Like they just cut you out of it. Like American Gigolo. I had no idea that you actually...
Yes.
What the fuck? They cut you? They put you on the floor? No. What was your scene in that?
I know. And I was like so upset because it was like Richard Gere wasn't really known then, but kind of known. And I just thought he looked like a Weasley guy, real like tiny eyes and stuff.
There's a joke
I
and a
didn't
joke.
see what the big deal was about it.
Yeah, that movie was huge. That could have like started your career. That was like what, the 10th movie you could have been in? Because you did.
That would have been really neat. To be in that movie.
That would have pushed you hard.
To not be cut from it.
Yeah, I'm trying to go like deep on some of this crap. Like I've noticed that like they cut you out of Dead Heat. What is it, Lord of Illusions?
Yes.
Yes. Yeah. I know. I'm upset too.
Yeah, I like spent all day in getting the makeup done for Lord of Illusion, and then they didn't use it. I'm like coming out of a wall, and then Dead Heat. I practiced puppeteering with the skeleton, and that was cut.
Oh, that was the Death Day party. Death
Day. Yes.
Oh, that's right. Treat Williams' Death Day party from Dead Heat. But nobody saw that because it was cut. Yeah, I think it's like a special feature. I think you might even be able to find it on YouTube.
At least it made a special feature. That's good. Yes.
There was a Reservoir Dogs. Were you invited? I think it was said you were invited to audition for Reservoir Dogs, but they cut it out of the script.
You said that you were cut. You would audition for Reservoir Dogs?
I did, yeah. We had the same manager, Quentin Tarantino, and I.
What the fuck?
And I went and I auditioned, and Quentin was going to hire me, but then they cut if you watch Reservoir Dogs, there's not like a woman part. I was supposed to be playing a cop in it.
Yeah.
It's all guys in it. It's crazy.
Yeah, that was
they got rid of the women. They were sexist. I guess.
It's like them and The Thing.
So, speaking of getting into character, so Hollywood chainsaw hookers.
Oh, we're gonna jump right into that.
I just got to know, like the dance with the chainsaws. Did they? How did you practice for that? They just give you a couple chainsaws and be like, take these home, come back tomorrow, and do your thing.
I can't hear him.
Oh.
I can hear you.
Dave wants to know about the dance of the double chainsaws. That's okay. Dave, yeah. So did they just...
That was a lot of practice.
Oh, my God.
I mean, no, it wasn't a lot of practice. They just handed me these chainsaws and said, dance sexy. And that was so hard to do because chainsaws are very heavy. And they weren't like fake chainsaws or hollowed out chainsaws. They were real chainsaws.
Yeah, you could tell.
They definitely looked heavy.
Yeah, it's like I think they weighed more than I did. It was like, both of them together, I was like trying to balance.
Yeah. Let's see. Turn up the phones there, Corey. Let's see. What else we got? I don't know. Have you? Okay, we've talked about so many things on this podcast when it comes to your films, films that you've been in with other women that are, when it comes to Hollywood, what is it about, if there's anything about Hollywood that you liked or didn't like, but mostly when it came to being treated as a female in the genre, especially the 70s and 80s, what do you remember, if anything, of being treated unfairly or wrong, or you just actually fit right in and had a good time because you were like, fuck you, I'm not doing that, or I'm doing that. So did you have to endure any of that kind of problems?
Not really. I was really lucky. I didn't have to endure all these like sexual harassment type things that people talk about or anything. I think people now are tiptoeing around everything, which isn't good. But I think the charm of the films back then were they did make fun of everything, and it wasn't politically correct, and it was fun. I mean, because I watched all the movies at drive-ins when I was growing up, and that wasn't politically correct at all, but I just fit in. It just seemed okay.
That's fucking awesome. That's one of the best stories we've heard when it comes to females in Hollywood or females in low budget cinema, period.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, it was, I mean, now there's more, you can direct, you can do this, you can do that, producing, but back then, not many women were directors or producers.
Yeah, no, I noticed that. What was it? How many books have you written? I mean, you've been writing, you've produced, you've been acting since the 70s, and you've got a new book coming out too, right? Is it called?
I what? I'm sorry.
Do you have a new book coming out soon?
We haven't like fixed on a title yet, but I wanted it to be something like Linnea Comes Clean, because of all the shower scenes I've taken. Yeah.
Appropriate.
Very appropriate.
I thought it would be good because it's telling stuff that I haven't told before, and just having a good time with it. Yeah.
Well, I just noticed. I did some more digging. I noticed that you love tarot and doing seances. Is that true?
Yes.
That's fucking awesome.
That's true. I love doing tarot cards, and I grew up with a family of people that would do seances and a lot of stuff like that.
So do you just try to make it fun? I mean, how does that work? When somebody wants you to do a tarot or a seance, I mean, how do they approach you about that? Since you are Linnea Quigley, do they? I mean, is it serious?
They go through my website usually,
okay,
and I do a tarot card reading over the phone for them.
Yeah,
and I can't know the person. I can't know them because then it interferes with what I'm getting. So it's it has to be somebody totally brand new.
Okay.
Because a lot of my friends go, "Oh, read my tarot card," but I can't. It's impossible for me to do it.
I would think so. I mean, I've had my chart done before at a psychic festival, and that can take a long time, and you really kind of have to know the person, or not necessarily know the person, but be with them. So doing online or whatever, that'd be really fucking hard. I can't imagine how
it is. It's you have no preconceived ideas, which is good.
Yeah. But
still, you're going from zero, so it's harder.
So Mimi Kincaid is very much into that, but she does it with animals, right? She's like a animal spiritualist, or a animal.
I guess she's a pet psychic.
Okay, there it is. I could not remember what the fuck it's called. Yeah. So I mean, I think I've seen you all mentioned together, and she talks about that, but I've never heard you talk about your side before. I've never heard that, at least. So that's awesome.
Oh, yeah. I saw her on the Anna Nicole Smith show. It was really fun.
Yeah.
That's another thing you can go on YouTube and look it up.
Oh my God. I think she's talked about going
on Anna Nicole Smith.
She talked about going to Buckingham Palace and doing it
oh, wow.
At the palace, Buckingham Palace.
I heard about that.
Yeah.
I heard about it. She went there and read the Queen's horses.
Give me
that's all serious too.
All the Queen's horses.
Yeah, I know. What do they say? It's I don't know. Had some tea. I'm fuck. I don't know.
Say hey.
Speaking of animals, you have a charity
the queen's
organization.
too heavy or something like that. Maybe they said. I don't know.
Yeah. Can you hear Dave real quick?
Can you hear me? Oh, maybe,
No.
maybe not.
All right. I'll repeat what Dave says to you.
Sorry.
Oh.
That's okay.
Animal charity.
He wants to bring up your animal charity, the Moulin Rouge Animal Sanctuary.
Yes, which is right here, right now. I've got like a bunch of dogs, like 12 or 13 dogs and cats and critters like that.
Yeah, but you're trying to get funds to help make it a larger thing. I mean, and make it more obviously.
Exactly.
It's expensive for animals, period.
Oh my gosh. And since COVID, the vets are more expensive. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's really crazy.
Yeah, and I know.
Like, you have to wait 2 months sometimes to get spays and neuters, and that's not good.
And you live in the mountains.
Yes, I do.
Yeah, so I mean, transportation of any kind has got to be twice as hard.
Oh my gosh, yeah, I had a dog get bit by a rattlesnake, and I had to travel like an hour, and I was like going 80 miles an hour or
Holy
90.
fuck.
Wow.
While the dog's swelling up, and I was like freaking out because you have to get to a place that has anti-venom.
Oh, wow. You definitely don't have to worry about that
So
here
I
in
live
Kentucky.
rural.
That's oh my god,
Yeah.
that's terrifying.
There's not even a Starbucks around this joint.
The
Oh.
travesty.
You got to make your own coffee at the grinder.
It's terrible. It's
Yeah.
torture.
Yeah, but this Saturday we're doing a free not a free raffle. We're doing a raffle for benefiting the Moulin Rouge, and we're having we're doing live art with our friend of ours who does horror art named Ryan Case, who's also a vegan and an animal lover. So it's going to be exciting, and that's
Oh
gonna,
my gosh.
yeah, he's going to be doing that live
That's
at the event.
great.
Yeah, I'm excited for that,
That's great.
which is this Saturday, by the way.
Oh.
I'm talking to those
I
freaking
know,
people out
it's
there.
like-
Yeah.
That is so exciting. I'm excited because all these dogs here, well, they're being really good because at this time is their nap time after being crazy from 6 a.m. on.
Relatable.
So it's like these dogs will be happy about hearing about that raffle.
Yeah, I was going to ask if there was any animals in the room to say tell us which one's your favorite, but you don't
Oh,
have to.
yeah.
No,
Let me see.
fact.
There's one.
Oh my god.
Look at that.
Aw.
There's another. She's
Very,
scared.
very camera shy.
Here's
Like,
another.
fuck this.
He's out.
Oh, that dude.
Here's
Yeah.
another.
Oh my gosh.
Here's another.
Oh,
They chewed my bed, but there's dogs under here too.
holy
And
shit.
there's dogs in the other room.
It's like a setup
and
for a
there's
horror film.
dogs outside, and there's dogs everywhere.
Well, we love dogs here.
We do love dogs here. Oh my god.
Oh, I know. How could you not?
Now we've only got you for a very limited time today. I understand that. We're trying to get some information before we let you go. One of the things that I always thought was interesting is that you started a punk band in the 80s. The Skirts.
Yes.
The skirts. Yeah.
Now, and you
Yes.
yeah, and then you pulled like a Blues Brothers in like the 2006s and got the band back together. I'm not kidding, right?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. I'm making this up. I was like, I can imagine like we're getting the band back together.
We're getting the band.
We're on
back.
a
Yeah,
mission
we're
from
gonna do it
dogs.
again.
So, I mean, what style would you say that you were? I always considered it punk, but then some people might listen to it and be like, oh, that's not punk. It's more pop. But it's your fucking band,
It's
right?
more punk pop. It's more punk pop.
Which
It's
is-
more just fun, crazy lyrics and stuff like that.
Right.
It was like the bass player and we would write. I would write stuff on my guitar, and then she would write stuff on her bass, and then we would like get together and put it together. And it's like I love writing songs. I think that is like such a cool thing to do, and it's really cool when you get like songs in movies too, like in Sorority Babe. No, not Sorority Babes. Nightmare Sisters.
Nightmare
One of my
Sisters, yeah.
songs was in that.
Yeah.
So it's fun when you have a song in a movie.
Yeah, you did. What was it? Santa Monica Boulevard Boys, I think.
Yes.
And then
Yes.
what's it? The Strange Ways. I'm pulling
Strange
from my memory.
Ways,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. See, I got a memory today. The joke is I always forget everything when I need to remember it. I don't.
Today, Steve's on point.
That's
I'm on
good.
point.
That's really good.
I took my pills today. I'm good.
So she brought up sorority babes.
Yeah,
Oh.
really. The pills help.
Oh my God. Dave wants to talk about sorority babes.
Well, she brought it up.
Okay.
There's a sequel in the works,
Let's
right?
talk about it.
He said that there's a sequel in the works. So are you?
I've heard rumors, but nobody's come to me and said that they're going to do it yet.
That's
So
some
I don't
bullshit.
know.
Oh, yeah.
Oh no.
I think
no,
Brink Stevens supposed to direct it, and I saw her about a month ago, and she hasn't heard anything. I mean, unfortunately, COVID made the kibosh on a lot of things.
Yeah.
But let's hope that goes through.
Yeah, I had seen the movie poster, so I figured he was pulling the Charles Band thing. I was like, hey, here's the beautiful poster, and then we'll figure out the script later on. But if you haven't heard
Right.
about it,
Give us money.
Yeah.
Give us money,
Right.
and then we'll do it. Yeah.
Yeah. I think it says pre-production online.
Yeah.
Exactly.
well, yeah, we need to get a hold of Brink and be like, what's going on with this movie?
Yeah.
We need more Uncle Auntie.
Yeah, what's going on? What's going on with this movie?
I was at the VHS Fest
He
that
was-
you were also at in Pennsylvania.
Yeah, he was at the VHS Fest in Pennsylvania with Yeah.
Yes, that was so fun.
Yeah, you were in
That
Pittsburgh.
was so fun.
You were in Pittsburgh for like 3 weeks
Except
in
for
a
the
row.
rainstorm.
Yeah, it was a huge bunch of mud.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
When the concession stand started like flooding. That's the second time I've been at a drive-in where that's happened. It's so funny.
Oh no, you're a jinx.
I guess. Oh no, don't tell people that. But yeah, it was really weird.
Yeah. So the VHS Fest, and you did what was it like?
Joe Bob.
You did Joe Bob the next
Yeah.
week, and then before all
Yes.
that, you did the Living Dead Fest or the Living Dead weekend.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, that was crazy. I got to be in that mall where
Dawn of the Dead.
The Dawn of the Deads
Yeah.
were, and that was really exciting to me.
Yeah, that's 3 weeks in a row. That's fucking tiring. And then we're
Yeah.
gonna drag you here in a week.
Oh, that's not bad.
Oh,
The
yeah.
others were like crazy because I came home for 2 days because of the rescue and stuff
Yeah.
and flew back again. That was like nuts.
Well, good. And plus, we'll have you air conditioned and
Yeah, you get to be indoors.
Right. We've got some of the best.
Wow.
We've got some of the best vegan restaurants. They're awesome. Yeah.
I'm excited.
Oh, we
I
can't
heard
take-
V Grits is there.
V
Yes.
Grits is here. One of our friends'
Yeah.
bars is called Gold Bar. They've got a fantastic vegan menu. What else?
Ooh.
Yeah, there's Heart and Soy. We've got some good. We got to figure it out for you. You're gonna love
Oh
it.
my gosh, I'm excited.
Yeah, which
I
is
know. I can't believe it. It's been almost 40 years I've been vegan or vegan. I
Yeah.
don't know. I always say it wrong. I always say vegan or vegan or whatever. But, it's like, I can't believe it's been 40 years. I remember when it was only like 2 years and I thought, oh, I'm a novice. This is like hardly anything.
that's the thing. I was gonna ask you about that. Now you've been a vegan since I guess the 70s, right?
Well, 80s.
The 80s. Okay. Because anytime I've
Yeah.
ever talked to someone who knows you personally, it's always the best stories and you have the best energy. Now, do you attribute that maybe to a vegan lifestyle? I mean, Joe Bob was here. We brought him
Yes.
last year. Yeah, we brought Joe Bob here last year, right before COVID, and he had the best stories about you.
Kidding?
Oh yeah. I met Fred Olin Ray.
Oh.
I met Fred Olin Ray a few years ago, and he has great stories about you, of course. And everyone always is like how energetic you are, and nobody's getting younger, and yet nobody says they're like she's just whatever you need, she'll be there. It's great.
Yes. Yes.
So yeah,
Exactly. I think that is all due to what I don't eat.
yeah,
You
I need
know?
to start writing down some tips here.
right, man. Of
Well,
course, like
plant-based is so good.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. It kicks the other stuff in the butt that was around it was like these canned foods that were horrible. And it was like, there wasn't any options, but now it's like, you can even go into some fast food restaurants and get food too. It's crazy.
yeah. Well, we got I guess we're gonna have to wind this down. We only have a half an hour with you, but you can find her on Twitter, her Facebook page, the official page. We actually have a YouTube channel now. You're on Instagram because you've been sharing our flyers and our all of our stuff for us for this weekend. I'm really excited for it.
Yes.
Thank you so much for doing that, and thank you for being on the show with us. Any other questions, guys? I didn't plan it this way to where I'm the only one talking to her. I don't know how this worked out. Actually, if I hadn't been on that side, Ace would be talking to you. Any questions for her? I'll relay them.
Well, let's see. How about a role that you wish you had had?
Dave wants to know if there was a role that you wish you had gotten, that maybe you auditioned for, or maybe
didn't audition for, just one you wanted to do.
Yeah, one that you wanted to do.
Well, I wanted to do. I went out for, and I guess now looking back, I'm glad I didn't get it. But I auditioned for Howard the Duck. If anybody even remembers that,
that would have been amazing.
Howard the Duck is amazing.
I would have loved it. That would have been interesting, but I didn't get it. I went to Universal and read and everything, but I didn't get the part. But it would have been really fun.
Holy shit! I could totally see you doing that. Leah, you mean the Leah Thompson role, correct?
Yes,
okay.
Yes.
That would have been awesome.
That would have been great.
Holy shit.
I studied so hard. My mom was behind me and she was like doing the other lines. And
plus you can play guitar. You can play guitar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe Marvel will reboot it and there'll be a chance.
Oh my God. Dave says maybe Marvel will reboot it for you. Do a reboot.
Oh, that would be great. So are we going to have fun or what on Saturday? It's going to be so much fun.
Yeah, we are. We're going to do a full film retrospective as many times. I didn't know you've done 140 movies, or like almost 170, I think. So we're going to try to get as many of those stories in. Oh yeah, it's going to be no, it's not going to be a long night, but it's going to be a good night. I've got my business partner who's going to be there. My girlfriend is going to be your personal assistant all weekend. I'm excited.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So we're going to do a Q&A. We'll do the meet and greet afterwards. It's going to be a good night. And if you haven't got your tickets.
It's going to be so fun.
Yeah, get your tickets now, everybody, if you haven't gotten them. Ace, do you have a question?
Get those tickets now.
Favorite person to work with?
Price at the door,
Dave, Ace wants to know, what's your favorite person that you've ever worked with?
Oh, boy. I want to say, Michelle Bauer.
Oh yeah, she's great.
She's like, I've worked with her overseas and stuff, and she's like the nicest, most cooperative, giving person I've ever worked with. I love her.
Wow, that's good because
and
you
I
guys
would do more movies.
I was going to say you've done a lot of movies with her, like at least 4 or 5.
Yes.
So that's good to get along with somebody.
Yeah.
But I guess we'll get out of here, and we're going to let you go back to the animal farm that you're creating. It's going to be awesome, and we will see you Saturday.
I got a break from it.
Yeah.
And these guys cooperated. They didn't bark. I'm like shocked.
Aw.
Or fight or anything.
I wish I knew how to get my dog to do that.
Dave wishes he could get his dog to be like that.
Yeah.
He's got a little, what is it?
Well, just tire him out. Tire him out a little.
Dave has a little firecracker. It's got like a one-eyed snaggletooth. What is he?
Shih Tzu.
Shit's a little Shih Tzu, and it's the cutest little monster ever. And his name's Gizmo.
He's 17.
And he's 17 years old.
Oh, how cute. How cute.
Yeah. Well, all these goons will be there Saturday to see you, and I'll be here getting off the plane, and I'll see you Saturday. Thank you for.
Okay. I won't bring too big of a suitcase, I promise.
It's okay. See you Saturday.
Okay. See you Saturday, guys.
Bye. Thank you.
I'm excited.
Bye.
Now I've got to figure out how to go away. I don't want to go away.
You're with us forever.
See ya.
Bye. Corey, go ahead and kill us out of here. Guys, thank you all so much. Take it easy.